Welcome to the Saddle Dome, where the Sea of Red has come to life once again for the Flames here in Calgary. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Sider. Slides it across to Raymond. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Passes it over. Picked up by Huberdeau. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, and that goes wide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Weegar. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Fires it, and it comes up with a stop there. They score! Just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And that's just out of reach. Tries to feed it over to the brinket. Pass to Kane. Calgary's got possession at center. All alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And that's a smart heads-up play by DeBrincat. Works the puck across the line. Tries to the paint. Reaches out and pokes it away. Detroit's moving it along the wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds it over to Lomberg. The Red Wings gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Puck picked up by Bean. Poked away in the neutral zone by Petrie. He got all of that one. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get... Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the post down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Quick pass to Kopp. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. And now it's grabbed by Coleman. Here's a chance. With the stop. Sherratt's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Slips by the check. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Sider. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. Here in the late goings of the period, the Flames have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Coronado. Cutting to the front of the net. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves it on over to Paul. Thunderous hit check on the play. Moves it to Sider. Pass stolen in the open ice. Breakaway. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up. They've got a 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Slows up the play. Takes a look. What a steal in his own end. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Flames are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Levels it with their hit. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Detroit's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Taken by Anderson. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Huberdeau. Hammers one. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
To his teammate. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he moves it quickly to Kadri. On-man rush. Great forecheck by Huberdeau. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been starting to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Gets a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Coronado. Loses the coverage there. Quick pass to Uyghur. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Frost stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get it over to Uyghur. And now he angles it across to Coronado. Pass out front. And that's stopped. Puck scooped up by Frost. Handles the pass from his goalie. Detroit's in transition. Knocked away. The Flames have it from their own end. With some open space at center. And he slides it quickly to Frost. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers it. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Blocked in front. Feeds it over. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. The Red Wings win it. Takes possession. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Hanley. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And now it's over to Hanley. He's got a step. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipe. But I think he just rushed his shot, and as you can see, it hangs off the end boards.
The Red Wings power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Slides it quickly to Pospisil. Sends it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Taken along the wall by Bean. Puck picked up by Weegar. Now a quick pass to Mantha. Calgary's on the attack. Passes it over. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Denies him!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, great save by Talbot!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Lets it fly! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Detroit's got to switch to
Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Larkins won the draw inside the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Grabbed along the board by Ball. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Picks off the feed. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. The Flames have it in the offense.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Calgary's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Slides it across. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Feeds it on over to Coronado. And now he tries to get it across to Frost. On the attack along the boards. Feeds it over. DeBrinket's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Kane. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Nice feed from the right wing. And that's intercepted by Kane. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Berggren. Slides the puck across to Petrie. Pokes it away in his own end. And he's ridden off the puck.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
The Red Wings take over on possession. And now it's grabbed by Sharangovich. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Gustafsson. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Larkin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Detroit's across the blue line. Makes a move in front. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check all alone. And that one's turned aside.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. Rasmussen's getting two for tripping. The Flames once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Cops moving the puck through his own zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. What a chance here! And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it quickly over to Weegar.
Wolf's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. The Red Wings get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Sharangovich. The Flames played along the boards. Taken by Zary. From the side. Big time stop.
Talbot's made a great quality.
Save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Strike again, and it's 3 answer goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Gets it over to Mantha. Moves inside. Oh, that's a huge stop by Talbot.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Flames have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Backman's won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Hot possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Levels them with the hit. The Flames gain possession in their own end. To the low slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Talbot. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And he takes the feed. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very...
things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Great poise here as he gets it back. Pushes it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And he takes the dish. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Anderson. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sari's got it along the wing. Unloads from the blue line. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Picked up along the wall by Toru. Quick stop by Wolf. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Nice save off the tender's pad. Takes a shot. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it. St. Louis has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalize on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Oh, what a save! Off his stick. Oh, turns it aside once again. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Feeds it down low. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. St. Louis wins it at center. Here's a short pass to Faxa. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tosses it to Zary. Offside the call, will get a reset. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Blues win possession here in the open ice. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Hammers a shot. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Kadri's won the draw. Quick feed to Bead. Taken down, the officials caught it. Here comes the call. Tucker's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Moves it to Buchnevich. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Frost's got it into offensive territory. Here's a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Bennington. And that's deflected. And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Sharangovich is looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it quickly over to Faxa. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sharangovich. Pospisil's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! With the backhander! Oh, there's one more! Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The were all over that.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Tucker's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. It's in, and we are tied as the power play comes up clutch.
And boy, did they ever need that, hey, James? I mean, when you jump over the boards and you're that unit, you know that your team needs you. No better way to come up clutch with a ton of confidence and fill the back of the net.
Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Blues have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Quick pass to Paul. Moves the puck to Frost. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. The Flames gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And that's poked away by Coronado. Takes the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Slides it over to Bolduc. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Kessel. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the later stages of this period, St. Louis is trying to build on that 1-goal lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Huberdeau's going to play it against the half wall. Great save on the one-timer. Slides the puck to Neighbors. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Calgary's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. On the backhand! Denies him in close.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And he slides it quickly to Thomas. And he had the answer on that play. Passes over to Weegar. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. St. Louis takes possession at center. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
To the front! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wolf. Denies it again. Moves it to Miromanov. Quick feed to Farabee. Dishes it to Bolduc. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Here's the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Farabee.
Calgary's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Shot! Gets in front of it for the block. Takes the feed. Still has possession. Here he is on a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Blues gain possession along the wall. Nice pass back. Now a quick pass to Faxa. Picks off the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that pass goes off a stick. And the keeper's going to play it. Sends it over to Neighbors. St. Louis on the attack. Crouches down and blocks the shot. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Oh, what a save in front. Coach check frees the puck up. Calgary's got the puck. Kadri's got it in the defensive end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blues are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Calgary's won the defensive zone draw. Huberdeau's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the boards by Bean. Coleman's got the puck. Here's the chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Receives the pass. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Blues will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Lundberg. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Leddy's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the... final decision.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Buchnevich has won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kadri's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards.
Holloway's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, thunderous collision there. Scores! There it is, a power play goal. The Blues are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm. When you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Strong defensive effort. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Shoots it on the backhand. Shuts him down. Makes the save again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. And he loses control here. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home, so managing and protect the puck is everything.
And he takes the feed. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove.
Been in Edmonton's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And the puck's kicked free. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Moves it to Holloway. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tipped along the wall by Kyrou. Takes a shot. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
The Flames ready to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Uyghur. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. And it's a quick pass to Coronado. And that's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Zary. Oh, an even better save! Calgary's got it behind the net. Frost's got control of the puck in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a hit right there. And it's taken by the defense. And the D's got it here. The Blues take it along the wall.
St. Louis has a second line that's playing like their first line, James. I mean, that's a nice luxury to have, isn't it? When your second line is your top line in the game. They've been real effective. They produced, and the reason why they're leading.
The Blues are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Quick pass to Folk. Here's the chance to set up now. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Paul. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And that's off a stick. Anderson's taking it from his own end.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
The Flames gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Kadri. And he slides it quickly. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Right in the slot. Fantastic save. Slides it over with pace to Kyrou. Oh, look at this chance. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Blues have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Pospisil. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Sends it quickly to Bushnevich. The point to scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Calgary's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Lundberg. Nice hit on the play there. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, that didn't look good, James. I mean, he is still on the ice and is going to need medical attention. That was just a huge hit, and he was on the wrong end of it.
St. Louis talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Big time stop there. Blocked in traffic. Just a simple save by Wolf. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Blues been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. to Kyrou. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Slides the puck across to Pospisil. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive.
take possession to get this one underway. The Red Wings have it now. Quick feed to Rasmussen. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Falk. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Slides it across. And it goes off the iron and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Detroit's got possession at center. Gaining steam here on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They gain the zone from the left side. Feeds it over. Monster save by Talbot.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a shot. And that one's stopped. Shot on the tip. And another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the period left to play. Still scoreless in this one. St. Louis wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
They've got numbers. Fires it on net. A quick save. Dishes it off. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Shoots in front. Scores! Finish on that play. Detroit's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
And they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Slides it on over to Faksa. Oh, great play to sidestep the breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Rasmussen's got it against the boards. The Red Wings have it behind the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Falk. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Sundqvist won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Denies him!
Binnington's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
From the point, they take control of it. Denies him on a slapper. And he slides it quickly to the brinket. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Bolduc. Textbook poke check by Edvinsson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. Shot! Close, but not close enough. Quick feed to Raymond. Drives it to the crease. Great reach with the poke check by Suter. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And one last save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
And that shot dies in traffic. It's a 2-on-1. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Moves into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Blues win the draw. Sends it over to Holloway. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Slides it across. Maintains control of the puck. And that play's neutralized. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Along the half wall with the puck. Snaps it on net. Big time stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Tries to get the puck to Hall. Feeds it over on the rush. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Knocks it away with the stick. And that skips out of the offensive end. Taken by Tucker. St. Louis has the puck. Now a quick pass to Broberg. Detroit's got possession of the puck. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Faxa. Picked up along the boards by Broberg. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Puck grab by Sherratt. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings played along the wing. From the place 99 made famous. Swap out. And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. He got all of that hit. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Right on the doorstep. Scores! And with that strike, they're gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Blues win the faceoff at center. Thomas takes a slash penalty on the play. Centering feed. Oh, and he keeps it here. Breaks it up with the poke check. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Taken along the wall by Edmondson. And it's a quick pass to Smith. Oh, what a move to get by there. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Puck scooped up by Holloway. The Blues looking against the half wall. Lets it rip. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Quick feed to Sider. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Kopp. And sends it just out of reach. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Blues come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Looks to get the puck over to Rasmussen. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Here's a short pass to Walker. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Can't connect on the shot. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Detroit's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings have it now. And the puck leaves the zone. And that's knocked away by Sider. Right in the low slot. Here's the pass. He scores! What an opportunity in the Limbos. The Red Wings have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Centering feed. Another pass. And it goes off a stick and off target. Handles the puck. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Poked away at center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. Slides it across to Bolduc. Slides the pass over to Joseph. Moves it to Sundqvist. Beautiful read in the defensive end by DeBrincat. Kane's working it around in the corner. Here's a chance! He scores! Patrick Kane! Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of letting up here in this third period.
Well, that's such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Talbot said a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Picked up along the wall by Leddy. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Stopped by the goaltender. Gustafson's got it behind the cage. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Into the corner now. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes it to the front. Nice save from point-blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Gustafson's got the puck in his own zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Copp. Snaps it out of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Scrum along the boards. St. Louis has it near the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Feeds the puck up to Larkin. Here they are on the attack. Detroit's got it along the wall. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Handles the pass. And that's intercepted. Directs it on over to Sherratt.
Detroit's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and a reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Poked away in the defensive end. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Blues are being called for tripping. Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they're being given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Faxas recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Torchenko. Quick snap! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he takes the pass. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick feed to Comfort. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Detroit's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one. And a great save!
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's intercepted by Sider. Raymond's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Big save in front. And he slides it quickly to Sider. And that's intercepted by Kyrou. Passes it over. And the extended stick ends that one. Avoids the poke check. He tries to tuck it in. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net. But I think they're going to call this off as the play was posted beforehand. Final horn sounded, bringing this one to an end. Detroit's offense. The Red Wings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves the puck. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Kadri stick handling in his own zone. Knocked away by Sherratt. He's got a step. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and you're going to get the tripping call. And
makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
And off the draw, they win possession. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Carries it in. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Taken along the wall by Frost. Here's a short pass to Sider. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Quick shot. And look at that penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Frost lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Red Wings have had their opportunities here in this first period, but they still trail. Puck picked up by Henley. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Lays into the body. And he takes the dish. Quick shot! That's blocked. Quick pass across to Pospisil. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Comfort. Takes the puck at the point. Tap dances around the check. The Red Wings will take it behind the net. Slides it across. Here's a howitzer at the net. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Blocked in traffic. Ties him up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. Let's see the call here.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Flames get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
That save, you've got to be better than that. Takes the pass. Calgary's on the attack. Frost's going to play it to the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Works it across to Coronado.
Berggren's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Detroit's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Red Wings carried along the wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. The Flames gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Coleman. Pushes it across to Pospisil. Gets it back. Takes the feed. Taken by Backlund. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Backlund's got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Feeds it to Weegar. Oh, look at this. Shakes off the coverage. Detroit's got the puck in their own end.
shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position. That is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Flames take control of the faceoff. Puck grabbed by Backlund. Oh, it goes between the legs. Puck scooped up by Edvinsson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Zary. And he takes the feed. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, it's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Seider's moving the puck through his own zone. Cuts to the paint. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick pass over to Paul. Takes the feed from off the boards. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Slides into Sherratt. Here they come on the attack. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Calgary's got the puck. A chase on the rush here. Across the line. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Quick blast. Way too much congestion blocks that. Denies him with the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And now he moves it to Larkin. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Shot. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Flames are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Red Wings have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. Takes it up, and they turn on the pressure. Shuts him down. Feeds it over. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And he can't hang on after that hit. On the attack along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Calgary sliding the puck behind the net. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Tosses it on to Kane. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Pospisil. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Watson's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Steps in front of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Puck picked up by Petrie. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Taken by Paul. And now he moves it quickly to Coronado. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Gustafson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Calgary's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Quick feed to Sider. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Spectacular save on the play. Too much congestion in front. Big time defensive play. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's a short pass to Petrie. Detroit's got it in their own zone. All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert on a beautiful play.
The Red Wings have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
And another call against the home team, and these fans have... I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating to try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game. And real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Here's the shot. Oh, spectacular stop there. Slides it quickly to Comfer. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop by Talbot. Aims the zone along the right wall. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Calgary's won the opening face-off and their power play continues. Comfer's taking it from his own end. Steps inside. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kadri.
Haynes almost out of the box.
The Flames scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Tries to get the puck over to Anderson. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he slides it quickly to Coleman. Sneaks by the poke check. Moves it to Anderson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Moves across the point. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Detroit's looking to break out. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Pumped away by the goaltender. Quick pass to Hall. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Flames take over on possession. Handles the puck. The Flames played along the wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Pospisil. Quick feed to Kane. Takes it to the net. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Picked up along the wall by Paul. Here's a short pass to Zary. Loses the coverage there. Centering in front. He scores! What a play! Calgary's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. Battling for it along the boards. The Red Wings will play it from the corner. The Flames have it behind the cage. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Puck grab by Fairgreen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Lumber. Trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Moves it to Coronado. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Fairgreen. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Flames take it along the wall. And he puts it away to make the save. And he loses control of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Red Wings win the draw. Now a quick pass to DeBrincat. Here they come. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. Great reach with the poke check. Goes right to the crease. Broken up by Huberdeau. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a chance here. Here's a pass. Shoots the goal. Whoa, what a save. Moves the puck across to DeBrincat. Dishes it off. This power play only has time for one more rush. He's got a little jump. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert... Because he ran out... room.
Calgary's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return.
He's got a step! Huge save on the breakaway!
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow! Here in the later stages of this period, Calgary's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Bridge shot from the slot, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Dismiss that chance. Oh, and another big stop. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Huberdeau. The Flames played along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Can't hang on after that hit. Passes it over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Looks to make a play over to Bede. And we are all over with this one tonight. Calgary's time of possession, a glaring stat tonight on the final numbers, and I think a big reason why... The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Sends the pass over. Anderson's going to play it against the half wall. Nice poke check. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Folk. And that's poked away. Rocked him along the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Anderson's picking up steam. To the low slot. That was amazing. What a save by Binnington.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
He's him up. And that's blocked away. Big time blocker stopped by Binnington.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Feeds the puck across to Shen. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Tremendous hip check on the play. Angles it over to Frost. From center they get into the attacking area. The Flames will play it against the boards. He scores! Oh, the one-timer, beautiful! The Flames draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
A chance in front! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Looking for space along the blue line. Oh, the goalie catches a break there. Calgary's denied on the play. Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Here he is with the backhander. And a solid save there as we play on.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves the puck over to Joseph. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And he easily stops that one. The Flames have it now. And that's broken out. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick pass to Faxa. Broken up in the neutral zone by Farabee. Quick feed to Miramanov. Rocks him on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Lundberg. Handles the puck at the point. Up for the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Scores! And one more time. New game here, Builder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now is what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it over to Holloway. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Flames have it from their own end. Puck scooped up by Huberdeau. Slides by the check. In close. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Blues win it. And now it's grabbed by Folk. Jabs the puck away. The Flames have it against the wall. Uses the force on that hit. The Flames are on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stick save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there. And he slides it quickly to Sari. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Handles the pass at center. And that puck leaves the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Flames have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Puts it on net! Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. The Flames continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. The Blues play it along the boards. Chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the puck over. The Blues look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Sends a pass over.
Huberdeau's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Takes a shot. Here's a save by Wolf. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Flames are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save! Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Blues win it. Slides it across! Big-time one-timer stop! Coronado's lugging the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Centering feed! He scores! What a goal! Calgary's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here they come, down the right side and on the attack. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Calgary's got it into the offensive zone. Scores! What a finish on the play! Calgary's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. More than half the period left to play. Calgary's got a 3-goal lead. Backlund's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Here's a short pass to Hanley. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blues gain the zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides the puck over to Miramanov. With possession along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Takes the feed. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Mantha's got it along the wing. Unleashes a cannon! And he makes the save on that play.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it to Kadri.
The Flames need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Blues take it across the line. Skates in behind the cage. St. Louis looks to attack. Here's a backhander. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Across the line from center. Centering pass. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The The Flames continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Slithering feed! Oh, and he whiffs on it! Oh, absolutely hammers him! Rocks him! Fires it! Oh, what a save in front! Calgary's got control of the puck. The Flames will play it in their own end. Forces the turnover. Great read to break up the play. They go on the attack from the left side. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Puck picked up by Holloway. Shot from the point. Great save by Wolf. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flames continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's been consistent through 40.
Scores! He put it into his own net! Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Grabs control of it at the point. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Passes on over to Weegar. Here's a chance. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it quickly over to Paul. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick pass to Kessel. Whips it, and he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Ball's got the puck in his own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kadri. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Great defensive stick work on the play. Handles the pass. Feeds the puck to Bushnevich. Slides it across. Taken by Anderson. Quick feed to Huberdeau. And now he moves it quickly to Sharangovich. Here he is. Takes the shot. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And he makes the save with ease. With the steal. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stumps that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. St. Louis plays it up ahead. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Blocker save. Passes the puck over to Broberg. And now he angles it across to Sundqvist. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. And that's poked away by Zary. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Flames gain possession. And a stick break setup. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fantastic save!
Wolf's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Cuts to the front. Feeds it over. St. Louis on the attack. Here's a short pass to Shen. And a great save. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Moves it to Tucker.
Calgary's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look down it and really create some internal competition for the ice time.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Calgary's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And they win that neutral zone draw. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. That opportunity is rejected.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Moves it quickly over to Walker. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Blues need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
From a tough angle. Oh, turns it aside once again.
That's not a header in soccer, but is it shot off the mask? Either way, it's a save.
And he takes the pass. Solid hit on the play. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Huberdeau. Feeds the puck over to Kadri. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Takes a shot. Time ticking away, and it comes up big. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they got pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and this
The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, look at this. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Grabbed along the boards by Davis. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. And now it's over to Rasmussen. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here's a shot. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Folks, got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! The Red Wings couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Detroit's on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Red Wings take it from the side. And that's intercepted by Binnington. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Red Wings win the faceoff. Dishes it off. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Passes it over. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Fax has won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Quick pass to Torchenko. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Into the attacking end. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Quick feed to Torchenko. Looks to set up along the point. And he slides it quickly to Kessel. Oh, and he makes another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make...
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now!
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he dodges the poke check there. Sidesteps the check. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Pad the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. And that play's broken up. Detroit's got it along the wall. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Moves it around along the half wall. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Moves it to Folk. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance in front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Great pressure to force the turnover by Larkin. Slides it across. Picked off by Binnington. Pass across to Joseph. Takes the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Suter. The Blues carried along the wall.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. Quick pass to Neighbors. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. And a little physicality ends that threat. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Seider. Kane's got the puck. Fires it on net, and that's blocked in traffic.
Holloway's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Detroit's got the puck. Sherratt's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials say.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Capsules won the draw here in their own zone. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Red Wings go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Thomas looks around. The Red Wings take over on possession. Dishes it to Kane. Good use of the body on the play. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Receives the pass. Loses his balance on the play. Quick feed to Sherratt. Now a quick pass to Berggren. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Pokes the puck away. The Blues get a hold of it. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Neighbors plays it against the boards. Huge stop with the one-timer. Dished on over to Comfer. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Drills them. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he whiffs. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. The Blues have it now. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And now he tries to get it across to Watson. Puck scooped up by Smith. Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Red Wings continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
And now it's grabbed by Gustafsson. And it's a quick 2-on. Oh, here we go. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rock. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Rasmussen. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Here's a short pass to Faxa. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Score! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least it started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Larkin's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
Campbell's on the hook check, and it pays off.
Talbot's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Takes it from the right side. Dishes it off. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Falk. Tiptoes around the poke check. Breaking up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends the pass down low. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
A chase in front. It's in the back of the net. He scores! The Red Wings probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Avoids the defender. And that's deflected off someone in front. Just wide.
Talbot's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Thomas has it along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Detroit's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Huge stop by Bennington. Tries to get it to Bushnevich. Look at this. Passes it over. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Wow. And he scores. St. Louis has to continue to press and attack here in period number 3.
That was a nice play there to convert on that goal, but they need the other lines to get going, the other D pairings as well to jump into the attack. They need just a whackload of goals here if they want to even have an opportunity at winning this game.
Here we go, one-man rush. And it carries right off the mask. And now he passes up to Raymond. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Raymond's got him in the offensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Cut away. Oh, and the defender had a dip. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Handles the puck. Taken by Sider. And he slides it quickly to Sherratt. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. Strong defensive effort. Keeps possession on the play. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Duke's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Joseph. And that's picked off by Hall. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Shakes himself free. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides it over with pace to the brinket. Punks it away in his own end. St. Louis has possession of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. On the one-timer. Talbot's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Sends it quickly. He's got a step on a breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Textbook stop by Talbot. Quick pass to Faxa. St. Louis has possession of it now. Puck picked up by Porchenko. Detroit's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, he's all alone with the goaltender. And it's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity. Great
play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about taking that one home. St. Louis has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
Passes it to Larkin. Oh, Smart hits that play to put that one away. Denies them in close.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Shuts him down. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Talbot. Quick feed to Edmondson. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Good hit on the play. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes it over. And he was ready for that one. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. The one-time scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis takes possession at center. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, I think the name of the game in this one was quality, not quantity, right?
Yeah, I would say so, James. Scoring efficiency is certainly looking good right now. Listen, you don't have to get a ton